Hey guys, just wanted to make a video on how to set up IntelliJ to make studies or strategies using the MotiveWave SDK. So first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to jetbrains.com. I'm going to link this in the description, and we're going to want to download the community edition of IntelliJ. So you can go here and click download, and then go up to downloads here and then run that. Nothing really crazy you need to do in the setup when it's downloading. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to run through that process, but you can add the shortcut to the desktop or choose some other things there. But once you have that downloaded, next thing you're going to want to do is go to MotiveWave and go to help and about. I'm not going to click on it since it has personal information, but I'm going to just show a picture. So there's a screenshot of what it shows. So it shows Java version 21.0.3, and it's MotiveWave 6.9.10, but this Java version is what we're going to need. So 21.0.3, so we're going to want to download the Java JDK 21.0.3. So I looked that up, and I'll link this also in the description. You can see it's version 21.0.3, and all I'm going to have to do is go here to Windows or whatever operating system you're on and download that and run it. So once we've done that, it'll create a program. It'll create a folder under Java in the program files, I believe, and it will be stored there. Next thing we're going to want to do is go to MotiveWave's website, go to motivewave.com/support/SDK. And once we are there, we are going to download the MotiveWave Studies zip here. And then we are going to go to our downloads and go and right click and do extract all. So I've already extracted it, so I'm just going to leave that step out, but you're just going to right click and extract and it'll show up here. So now we're going to go into setting up the project in IntelliJ. So I'm going to go out of this and open up IntelliJ from the shortcut, and I'll put this on the right side. Oh, sorry. So now that we have this here, I'm going to remove this. So this is what it's going to look like when we pull up IntelliJ. We are going to create a new project, and I'm going to name this MotiveWave. I'm just going to put MW. And by default, the JDK here is going to probably show a different version, but it's going to detect the 21.0.3, and you're going to choose that, or if not, you can add it from the disk. So I'm going to just choose 21.0.3 here and click create. There we go. So now we have it created, and we have this boilerplate here. So first thing I'm going to do, since we don't need it, is I'm going to delete this main file here. Right click and delete. Click OK. So we have this. So the next thing I'm going to want to do is create two folders. We're going to create a build folder by right clicking up here on our project and go to new and then directory, and then put in build. And then I'm going to do the same and create a lib directory. Lib there. And now we're going to want to copy over from the MotiveWave Studies here. So I'm going to click into here, MotiveWave Studies, and we're going to go to build, and I'm going to copy this build file and the manifest.mf file here. So I'm going to click right here, control click, and drag these over to build. Click yes, refactor. There we go. Now I'm going to go and do the same thing with lib here. Go into lib, and we're just going to copy this MWave SDK. So drag that over to lib folder and click refactor. And now that that is done, I'm going to expand both of these. And for the build file, what we're going to need to do is we are going to need to make it the ant build file. So for me, I can just right click and click add as ant build file, but by default, once you've downloaded this, it's not going to show that. So you're going to have to go up here to settings, plugins, and then we are going to type ant. So you're going to download this right here, this ant right here, and then if you right click, it'll show that. If you don't download it, it's not going to show it. So we're going to click add as ant build file, and then this will pop up here. And then for the MWave SDK, we're gonna right click this and put add as library and click OK. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to go to the source folder from what we downloaded from MotiveWave, and we're going to copy the study examples here into source. Click refactor, and this is pretty much it. There's nothing really else we need to do. So if I want to, I'm going to delete all of these, and I'm going to build one of these just to show. So what shows in MotiveWave is, so I'm going to go here to this ATR channel and expand this. So what we can see in MotiveWave when we click the study dropdown is this name. So I'm just going to put this as YouTube tutorial. And then I'm going to create a menu and just call this YouTube. I'm going to do Control S to save. And then we're going to go here to deploy, and I'm going to right click this and click run target. So now that we have that done, we can go to MotiveWave and we can see if this has shown up under YouTube. So now you can see under study, we can go to YouTube, and there is a study called YouTube tutorial. So that's pretty much it on how to set up IntelliJ for MotiveWave.